that answer.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right. We good on the question?
Yeah, we good.
Okay.
Let's any more questions?
Okay.
You're welcome. Oh, camera.
Okay, so this is switching gears a little bit, but my question is about when we're young, we're always taught by our parents and leaders to share with people that don't have, right? I've noticed that I'm a person that is always quick to, like, if I see somebody struggling, I'm like, I could have nothing on me, and I'm still checking to see, what I could give them, And because my mother and my father know me so well, before I went to college, they were like, don't go giving, don't go giving away your laundry detergent, or don't go giving people your food because you need it, And this semester I experienced a lot of hesitation because I'm a person that normally I would give you anything. If you need anything, I wouldn't even think about it. But in the back of my head, I'm hearing my parents like, don't go giving away your stuff. Don't go giving away your stuff. So my question really is, where do we draw the line between giving, because it's our Christian thing to do, to share with people who need, and knowing when to just, because you need it, I guess.
Well, I mean, this is where wisdom comes in, because at the end of the day, the Lord himself is the ultimate giver. He gives freely. And he knows how to do what he does. So I'll use the example of the time when Judas was saying, Jesus, no, lady, how are you wasting all your stuff on Jesus? Why don't you sell it and give it to the poor? And then Jesus said, well, the poor will always be with you, but I won't be with you always. He's like, in other words, he's like, at this time right now, this is for me. Let her take this and prepare me for my burial. As in, the purpose of this right now, this is the purpose of it right now. It has a purpose already assigned to it. And he's like, yes, it's a good thing to say, hey, just give it to the poor. But right now, God has given her a purpose for this that she has in her hand. And you have to know what the purpose is for something that you have. A purpose has to be assigned to something that you have. That's why you can't just be random with your money, random with your stuff. That's also a sign of financial ignorance if you're just random with your money. There's a purpose for everything. And that's why God knows how to give you wisdom to say, all right, this detergent, my parents gave it to me to do this. That's fine. I will do it with this. And it has a purpose. Now, hey, I got some extra detergent and my roommate needs some or whatever. I have no problem. I'll give her some of this extra detergent. And that's how you approach that. Passage and I are going to start teaching some financial competency classes with an organization called Decatur Corporate Ministry. And when we went through the training, one of the examples of somebody who's going through a situation was that, the person gave away money that they needed to pay their mortgage to help somebody else. What's happened to the person out there? You know what I'm saying? And ended up in a situation, almost foreclosed. Now, we can say, well, the Christian thing to do is just to give it. You know what I'm saying? Forget your mortgage. It's a good thing to do. I'm going to give somebody. And I've just, hey, I sold, I gave it to somebody. No. That was mortgage money. Like, that money had a purpose. It was assigned. It is what it is. You see what I'm saying? And that money needs to arrive at its destination, which is the mortgage company. Right. And you can't hijack that money between where it is and its destination, talking about you giving it to somebody. And then you're in a situation. Then you need a miracle. You see what I'm saying? And I mean, and the thing about it is, I realize there's levels to financial intelligence that we have to aspire to keep going higher and higher in. Whether it's within the principles of the kingdom and also within practical principles. Sowing and reaping, all these different things. There's levels in our financial intelligence that we go higher and higher. Like when we're, like, as I said, the dumb stuff I used to do, where I just felt like I'm just going to give this $1,000 check because I just know it's going to become whatever. And it didn't. Not understanding that there was an anointing that God can put on you in a particular season or a particular window of time, and God is like, right now, take that $1,000, drop it inside there right now, because there is a grace, there's an anointing that I've released for this at this time. Do it, and it will work. And tomorrow, don't. Give the $20 tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? And you have to know when the Lord gives you that grace to do something else or do something special. And that's the thing about it. There's just times, and you have to just know that. There's a practicality about it, and there's an unction from the Holy Ghost. And that's something that you have to develop. You see what I'm saying? Because, believe it or not, if we have the mentality of, well, just give everybody, who asks you, you know what? If you walk out between here and the corner, everybody's asking you for money. And that's one of the things with our demographic. You come out in an area like this, that's all they want. You be like, hey, we have a prayer tent up the street. If you come pray, yeah, you got $5? You just want to pray for people off the street. It's like, goodness, like everybody wants money, everybody. And eventually, you're going to just give all the money and nothing changes. Nobody grows, nothing happens. Except you give all your money. You see what I'm saying? So you have to understand that. There's a balance. And that's the wisdom when it comes to that.
Good question.
Yeah. Any more questions, Mark?
No. You sure?